Okay, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something.
What is it now?
How many times have you replayed the same decision in your head over and over again, convincing yourself that if you think long enough, harder, or like a little bit harder, you'll magically find the perfect answer?
Never.
Or like plan how many or goals, how many times have you overthink, overanalyze, these goals, like because you've convinced yourself that if you just think about it long enough, you'll find the perfect angle to execute it. I have done this a lot. This is coming from a veteran overthinker. What happens, when you do this is that you become frozen. You know, you freeze. You overanalyze every single possibility, like every outcome. You obsess over every little detail and what could go wrong and stuff, like what people will think and whether or not you're good enough, whether this is for you. And all of these, thoughts just keep, coming up. And before you know it, weeks, months, even years, pass by and you're still stuck in the same place, trapped in this little cycle that you created for yourself. Overthinking is not it's not problem solving. It's a little self-sabotaging thing that we like to do with ourselves for some messed up reason. And today I am going to break you out of it. Hey, I'm Marisha. If you're new here, subscribe because right now I am making videos to help you become the best version of yourself. But don't just watch, learn, apply, take action, and change your life. Because let's be real, you are running out of time and the world waits for no one. So listen up. Overthinking is one of the biggest dream killers on the planet. I'm pretty sure you know this. If you're an overthinker, you've thought of this too. It tricks you into believing that if you just think harder, if you just analyze like every possibility, every angle, you will eventually feel 100% ready. You will eventually find the 100% success rate. But you never will. That's the reality, You never will. Because perfection is a myth. It's unreal. It's unrealistic. No matter how much you plan, you will never feel completely certain because in reality, we do not have control over anything other than ourselves, other than, how we react, how we respond, how we act, and, our thoughts and actions. That's all we have control over. The other worldly stuff is 100% out of our control. People, nature. So no matter how much you plan, you will never feel completely certain. So the only way to feel some clarity in, like achieving your goal is by taking action. But here's what happens when, when you overthink. Here's what happens when you overthink. It happened to me. So take notes. You waste precious time doing nothing. You may think you're thinking about it, you're analyzing, you're strategizing. But honestly, you're just wasting your precious time doing nothing. You lose opportunities because, you hesitate too long. You create fear that wasn't even there in the first place. Oh, now you're paranoid. Wow. You train your brain to avoid action, instead of embracing it. There are some perks to overthinking, but the downside of it is just as great. So you really need to be careful with overthinking. Because yes, you need to think about like all the possibilities, but do not let that be become an excuse. Because the longer that you overthink, the harder it's going to become to break free from it. And it gets worse. It gets worse. Most people never escape it. They end up wasting their entire lives waiting for the perfect time that never comes. And honestly, don't be one of those people. Don't be one of those people, please. If you want, like if you want to become like one of those people, feel free to like skip this video. I do not want to waste your precious time. I know exactly what it's like to be paralyzed by overthinking. Because before I started this YouTube, I spent months thinking about it. Actually, I spent years, 4 years. I thought about YouTube for 4 years before I actually committed to this channel. You know, and I watched other creators. Compared myself to them and convinced myself that I just wasn't ready. I didn't have the equipment. I wasn't mentally prepared, and I didn't have the right time. I didn't know what to say, and all. I kept telling myself, I need the right camera first. What if no one watches? What if people make fun of me? And you know what? I accomplished nothing thinking all those things. I wasted months, years watching other people succeed while I sat on the sidelines, drowning in self-doubt. And then one day it hit me, literally out of nowhere. No one is going to save me. No one is going to push me forward. No one was going to magically make me feel ready or give me a YouTube channel. No. So the only way out, I had to force myself. I had to literally force myself to take action. So I did. I picked up my camera, well, my phone, filmed my first video, and uploaded it. It wasn't perfect. It was the furthest thing from perfect. Your first video is gonna be way better than mine, actually. That's how bad it was. But it was real. And it was the first step that changed everything. No matter how crappy it looks, I am proud of that first video that I put out. Overthinking is just fear in disguise. The only way to break free from it is to act, is to take action, to do something, to move. So, if you're serious about breaking this habit, here's what you need to do. So, first of all, you need to set time limits for decisions, okay? Stop like giving yourself indefinite time. Indecisions is a killer. If you let your mind wander, you're going to waste hours or even days and years going around in circles. So stop. I know what you're doing. I know what you're trying to do. Don't do it. Stop. Next time that you make a decision, give yourself a timeline. You know, small decisions, 5-10 minutes. Bigger decisions, 24 hours. Huge decisions, 3 days. Make a call and move on. You know, because success favors the fast, not the hesitant. I'm not telling you to be hasty. I'm not telling you to rush or anything. I'm not telling you to be reckless. No. Just like with what you have, make a decision on it. Don't go around looking, like outside the box, outside the circle for answers. No. Just make a decision. And go by that decision. Number 2, take imperfect actions. It is okay. It is okay to make mistakes because the reality is that perfection is an illusion. People who succeed aren't the ones who have it all figured out. No, they're the ones who started messing up and who just started, messy, unprepared, but committed. You know, they're the ones who started messing up early, like way before you started messing up. So take action before you feel ready, because taking action is what's going to make you feel ready. So if you want to start a business, launch the idea now. If you want to get in shape, drop down, give me 10 push-ups. If you want to write a book, type the first sentence now. If you want to start a YouTube channel, grab your phone that you're on right now, grab your phone, press record, take a look at yourself, and, just introduce yourself and post it. The faster that you act, the faster that you improve. And honestly, make mistakes. Make as many mistakes as you can, because you learn, because that is where you grow from your failures. As intimidating as that thought might sound, that is where you grow the most, by overcoming your failures, by learning from them. Number 3, get out of your head. Get out of your head and move your body. Your brain spirals because you just sit there and let it. Break the cycle, because like the next time you feel stuck, go for a walk. Go for a walk. Don't think about it more. It's just gonna stress you out, and it's just gonna give you some weirder ideas. Go for a walk. Do a quick workout. Clean your space. When your brain feels jumbled up, it's good to clean your space. It's like cleaning your mind and putting everything back in order. Physical movement, it interrupts negative thought patterns. It forces your mind to focus on the present time. Number 4, rewire your brain with mindful breathing. It is good to breathe, to take deep breaths. A lot of overthinking is just disguised anxiety. Your mind races because your body is like, it's in stress mode. Okay? So a quick fix to this is controlled breathing. Breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, and breathe out for 4 seconds. Simple, and repeat this until your mind slows down. When you focus on your breathing, it calms your body, which equals to a calm mind. So, yes, the final call to this is that start taking action today. Take action today. Stop giving your thoughts so much power. Okay? Your overthinking is a trap. It's keeping you stuck in the same place while life is just passing you by. So remember this. You are not your thoughts. Fear does not predict the future. So the only way to get clarity is through action. Every second you spend overthinking is a second you could have spent building your dream. Just think about that, okay? So do something right now. Drop a comment below with one action that you are going to take today, after this video, right after this video, in the comments. Hit that subscribe button, because I'm making videos daily, so that you can so that you can watch them and become a better version of yourself. And then share this with someone who needs to hear it. Your time is now. No more excuses, no more waiting. Go make it happen. And I'll see you in my next video. And if you like my video, give it a like and subscribe. And if you want to see more of my videos, as usual, you can check on this video, or just go straight to my channel for my other videos. And yes, let's get to work and let's take over the world.